Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. We finally got the flush to the downside, which I told you all the time is actually the ideal retracement area for this either B wave or a wave 2. We don't know at the moment, and that's what I explained to you in the previous videos, is if this is just an ABC what we're doing in a higher degree, wave 2 could go to 1170 approximately and would then break down even below the red support area here, below the white support area, would completely break down, most likely also take us below $1,000. Or is it something more bullish, but only short-term bullish? I'm not really bullish here yet, because either way, I do expect another move down. Now for Ethereum, that move down could eventually stop above $1,000. We will see, we need to take it level by level. But here in the short term, this could either be an ABC in wave 2 and then break down as shown just now, or it could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in wave C and then come down. That's what we need to see, but in the short term, this doesn't really matter because an ABC or a 1, 2, 3 wave structure look very similar. And I was getting concerned that we might only get a very, very shallow wave B or wave 2. We talked about that in the previous video. Could very much have been here just a shallow wave B. Would have only reached in that instance the 23.6% FIB level. By the way, I did eventually move the wave A to the top here. That is possible. But it would still have been an unnaturally shallow wave B or wave 2. But we never saw the breakout. I mentioned to you we need to see the breakout above around about 12. First instance was, or the first key level was 1220. Better confirmation above 1225. We bounced off that level and we are now coming down. So if this indeed is the B wave, the subwave structure probably looked like A, B, C, like that, We're now coming down in the C wave and, really looking now at the subwaves. So A, B, I'm just thinking B wave might have actually been here, and that might actually make more sense. And then we have probably here a 1, 2, so a very clear wave 2 to the upside. Now a wave 3 down, so it could still go a little bit lower. But key support areas here are 1180. That's the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. Or 1167, that's the 78.6% Fib level. Ideally here we should stop and turn around in a wave C to the upside. So this is currently ABC within wave B. Looking at the subwave structure, I think we have a potential that this could have been a 1. Here the 2. Now the 3 down, could be a 4 up and a 5 down. That's sort of how it seems likely to me. We have pretty much achieved the requirement for a wave 3. Did actually overshoot. We have now reached the area around the 2.618 extension. That is normally what you would expect as a maximum for a wave 3, Ideally, we are now seeing a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 down. Looking at really the subwaves here, could argue we had, so let me just, but that's where it also gets a bit chaotic on these lower time frames. So, you could argue maybe we already had a very shallow wave 4, but it would have been very shallow. So again, I think we are getting here close to the end. I think maybe one more leg down. 1180 is key support and then 1168. If we drop it below 1168, 1167, then the assumption that we will still see actually a move to the upside in either a wave C or a wave 3 will get seriously challenged. So ideally it turns around here. I think we have a good chance to turn around here. Looking, let me just zoom in. Looking at the entire wave pattern, it would suggest it. We're currently holding support. That was the white support area I already gave you when we first moved up here on the 20th of December. And on the 1 hour chart, we now also oversold. So you expect some kind of a reaction to the upside here. Oversold. But other than that, it's now for the market to turn around somewhere here. Yes, we can drop a little bit further. I told you 1180, 1168, and then ideally we are looking at a move around, a turnaround. Because we have little structure in this move down, it's really hard to define at what level can we say with greater certainty that a move to the upside is already starting. And a guideline is always that we measure the retracements from the top to the current low. I mean, yes, it could drop further, but from the current point, if we now move higher than the 50% retracement, that would be higher than the 1203 level, we have with quite a high certainty a low in place. First of all, we would be getting out of this support area, and then we would be going above anything that a wave 4 could still do, because a wave 4 should not go above the 50% level. It would then indicate that something else is going on, something possibly more bullish. And the best evidence, as always, is a first 5-wave move up and a 3-wave move down, because what we would eventually get in an ideal case in this C wave is a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what you would be ideally looking for in this C wave here, and we change that a bit. So it should be looking like that ideally. And somewhere here, yeah, this is now where the market has to decide and the bulls need to step in at some point. It would surprise me to go down straight away. I won't rule it out. Anything is possible in these markets, but I find it the less likely option to go down straight away. That would be indeed quite bearish. And below 1125, I think we're gonna go down to $1,000. But again, at the moment, this all, I would say, goes according to plan. Not that I told you we'll definitely go into this area, but I told you this is the ideal retracement area for a B wave. So the market is currently just doing what it would normally be doing in this ABC pattern that we talked about. Gave you the view in previous videos that having a very shallow wave B is actually less likely, but of course possible. So it's just following at the moment the likely option. Let's see if it also turns around here. I'll keep you updated. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you check out our Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, if you're interested, maybe check out the trading course that we offer on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.